everybody, and welcome to Sogaru World Arts Open House. I want to thank you guys for showing up, being here, coming apart, and seeing the family that I got here too. I want to start out by saying that martial arts means a lot of different things to a lot of people. And as you travel the world and you even do research in it, that it changes, but it all deals with the same thing, the human body. And as you develop the human body, depending on your body, depending on how unique you are, you will transform whatever martial arts you learn, whatever you do, to fit you. Okay? That's why there are different styles. That's why there are different types of anything out there. Okay? And I do Ishmael. I perform this martial art. It does mean a lot to me, and it's my foundation art. But I've branched out into a little bit of judo, kempo, byakuru solo budo. I've researched some eskrima, different katas, as much as I could, just soaking up information because it all deals with the human body. Okay? As you grow and as you do anything in life, you always try to do it to the best of your ability. Okay? And a lot of different things, you always want to do it to the best of your ability. You want to put your heart and soul into it. You want to do it so that you get some type of structure from it or some type of benefit from it. Okay? You always benefit 100% by putting in 100%. If you put in 10%, you get back 10%. You put in 50%, you get back 50%. You put in 75%, you get back 75%. You put in 100%, you get 100%. If you can put in 101%, you will get 101%. So you have to train your body to do 100% of the time. Okay, and that's what dedication is. That's what part of martial arts is. I was watching this video with Colin Powell and it said children need structure. As they grow up, you know, if they have good structure, a certain type of regimen, when they become adults, they stick to that regimen, no matter what. And he was explaining that how some people didn't like how he had this one, he was in a picture with this kid and he had standing attention to ask him a question. And he put it on his Facebook page and some lady was like, why does he got him standing at attention just to ask him a question? But he sure looks good though. Talking about the kid. Well, the kid was having fun. He had a smile on his face because he had structure. You know, somebody gave him structure, and because of that, he got the attention of somebody that he looked up to. You know, it not only helped out the kid, but it also made him connect with somebody that he looked up to. You know, that's a part of martial arts. It gives you structure. That's part of martial, military, structure. The art part, I was watching another video, he was talking about creativity. You see a kid and they're really acting like that one with the little rockers. And she wants to walk around. She's active right now. You know, and he told this one story of, it was Christmas, and they're doing the Christmas special, the one where the three wise men were bringing gifts to Jesus in the crib. So the first kid comes up and he says, this is gold, and I give it to you. The next one says, this is myrrh, and he gave it to him. The next one said, Frank sent this.
Frank sent this.
But if he didn't have, you know, a lot of people laughed at it, but, you know, if he didn't have that type of creativity, if people were saying, if he was in, practice before they do it. What's that word called? Rehearsals. And he did that. And everybody said, no, don't do that. Then he probably would have just froze on stage and never did that creative thing of saying Frank sent this instead of saying frankincense. You know? It was funny. It probably made everybody laugh in the thing, in the play. So that's the art part, you know, when you can take something that somebody gives you and make it your own. You know, build on it. And take that structure and make it your own structure. I mean, now everybody wants to move into a bullet home. You know, those things are just slapped up. Everybody wants to move into a mansion, a custom mansion, just for you. So it's the same type of deal. You take the framework and everything that somebody gives you, you build on it, and you make it your own. You take that structure that someone gives you and you build the house and the person that you want to be. That gives you integrity, it gives you honor, it gives you respect. Not only respect of other people, but the respect of yourself. You know, you are able to look yourself in the mirror day to day at that point. A lot of people can't do that, you know? So, right now, first is going to be capoeira. They're going to do a little demonstration and tell you about the instruments and, well, he's going to explain a lot better than I am. Then, hopefully, I'll tell you a little bit about Ishmael. Hopefully Rick will come back by that time and tell you a little about Kempo, and hopefully Trash will come at that time because I called him and he's going to be coming soon too. A lot of people are late today, different things happening, and tell you about judo. And hopefully you get out of this that it all deals with the human body. You can do any of these as long as you take your time and you develop the structure, okay? Because you're always building on, you're taking everything in, you're building on yourself. No matter what you do, you're always building on yourself, okay? You're always making yourself better. It just depends on the material that you build yourself with, okay? Martial arts is something that you can always build and make yourself better because in the olden days, they used to only restrict it to families. You can only learn this type of martial arts in this certain family. So you have to become their friend and almost become a part of their family just to learn this one type of martial art. You know, and now it's free and open, but guess what? They don't teach you everything. Not everything. You have to learn this style. Or this style. So you're learning pieces and parts of something that used to be unified already. Okay? And now we're just bringing it all back together. You know? So we have capoeira, we have Ishmael, we have Kempo, we have judo. We also have wrestling, we have mixed martial arts, a little bit of boxing too. Okay? So we have so many different arts, it's all just coming back together. Anything over to Dave down floor.
I'll pick up some guys
like
for
I said,
the
one
class.
of the other arts that we have here is capoeira.
John by the way too.
I instruct the capoeira. My name is Keith Wilson. My capoeira name is Beija Flor. That's one of the traditions of the art. At some point, you develop a nickname for various reasons. Beija Flor means hummingbird. And Cephalina is also one of the other instructors here. Cephalina is a little different. It's a character. So it means onion too, right?
It means little onion, but it's a comic book character from Brazil. That's his name. Little short Charlie Brown looking guy with 5 black hairs on top of his head.
Okay, we have Busquete, Mumia, and not yet having a name, Kathy, which that will soon come. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to give you a little bit of a description of capoeira the best that I can to pass this on. And one of the things we're going to do, we're going to play these instruments for you, which this is called the berimbau. And normally in what we call bateria, we normally have 3 of these. We have 3 of these, and we have what we call atabaque, which is the capoeira name for this. And normally we have tambourine, which is a pandero, which I didn't bring out. But so what we're going to do, we're going to play a little bit of music for you, and this is traditionally what these instruments are for. Once you get to a point where you start to practice this art form, this is something that you eventually start to learn. And this is what is used, what we call a harpa, which just means circle. Basically, it is, we call playing capoeira. You could say it's sparring, but we like to say playing capoeira as a game because that's how this art form kind of developed. It's kind of developed as a necessity to hide the art. So they've kept it as calling it a game. If you look closely within the game, you're going to see where people could hit each other, they could take each other down, but we don't. It's better a lot of times to get out of the way. We use what we call esquivas, which are dodges and moving, and all to kind of keep the flow and keep it together. But as you get into this art deeper, there are, it is a martial art, but you have to work your way up the ladder to get to that. You first learn how to move, how to jinga, how to move, all the small little things, and then you work your way up to the art to where it becomes more of a martial art, to where you learn all of the takedowns, the harder kicks, things of that nature. More if you need, eventually need self-defense, it works up to that. Okay. So, we're going to just do a little music real quick. You can stay there, it's fine. sung in Brazilian Portuguese. Obviously, some of this stuff isn't Portuguese. La 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 la. It's that's just that's just rhythm. The songs they sing about many different things. Some of the songs pay respects to the instead of masters we call them mestres. It pays respects to the elders that have passed down the art. Some of the songs, they are very simple and they can talk about how someone's day went. Sometimes there's so many different songs that sing about many different things. And some mean more than others. Some are actually just funny songs, and some are very deep and mean so much more than that. So anyway, like I said, normally what we do, we would have all of the instruments, and we would form what we call a harmony with our group, and then we would perform with the instruments. We make our own music and perform. We're a little short-handed on people today, so we're going to do what we're going to do, which sometimes you just have to do things out of necessity. I still want to show you guys capoeira. We're going to just go ahead and we're going to play the radio with some music, and then what I'd like you guys to do that's really going to help us and give us some energy, if you guys could, we'll come closer, but if you guys could kind of make a semicircle, if you guys could just stand up, come on, don't be shy, come up here, and form, we can have them help you form a semicircle. Bring all the instruments. Let's just make a circle. We'll stay on one side. We'll stay here. Bring it in this way a little bit. We'll just make one big circle. Yep. We have, like you said, what we call games. We have different types of games. Different rhythms make you play different types of games. This particular rhythm is called Benguela, and what it is a lower game, more on the floor, more on the ground. It's a little more tighter of a game, in and out, up and down. Okay, so we'll just show you this a little bit, and then we'll show you different games. Okay. All right. So like I said earlier, normally we would do that with all the instruments. We would be here, lined up with the instruments. We would create our own music. It's definitely, for us, with the instruments and us singing, it gives us the energy to keep going. The songs also inspire that. Some of the songs talk about, show me some good capoeira. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's other songs that talk about, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Just depends on the situation. But like I said earlier, so obviously you kind of saw wasn't a whole lot of contact. A lot of moving and dodging and just keep moving. But it does, she's at that age, she doesn't want to stop. Just learn to walk through it. So, what you guys saw was a lot of moving, dodging. Wasn't a whole lot of people trying to basically, attack each other too much. And that's traditionally what we do when we do demonstrations and things of that nature. And that's, it's kind of how the art works, and that's what it's supposed to do, because the art derived from when Africans were brought over to Brazil during the slave trade. They brought over their roots, also mixed with the culture of Brazil, and that's how this whole art form was formed. And what happened was, a lot of people didn't want this art form taking place. So